there is something called the Georgia Retraining Tax Credit. People are totally ignoring it. They're not paying attention to it. Look, basically, if your company spends money, any kind of money, like they buy new equipment for their training facility, they can get up to a 50% tax credit for that, for training their already existing employees. Right now, they're just writing those off. You know, a expense write-off on your tax return is not nearly as good as a tax credit. A tax credit is a dollar-for-dollar money back into your pocket for what you spend. An expense is tax affected. You write it off, but then you have to multiply it by the tax rate. So you're only saving that much. Listen to what this is. A short list of the qualifying costs associated with this tax credit. And you need a specialist to come in to your company and look at if you're doing this, if your company is doing this stuff. But instructor fees, you guys, if they bring in instructors, employee wages, additional wages that you're paying employees for training other employees, equipment they buy, video presentation, books, supplies, travel. You know, people, they don't know that they can get a tax credit for the travel. So, I mean, that is an incredible benefit. And I want to answer your questions. One thing I want to do, just for the sake of time, is let's plow through this stuff, and then at the end, unload on questions. And I'll stay as long as you want for questions. But I swear, you won't believe how much we have to cover. That was maybe like 1% so far. Okay? All right, and then there's another one that is another Georgia tax credit that's also the same person specializes in it, that is related to Georgia. And I mean, they have clients saving hundreds of thousands of dollars a year from this. And basically, it has to do with them employing people in certain designated, I guess you may call them more blighted areas of Georgia. Okay, and it's a tremendous benefit. And he says a few bullet points to look for are, if you're increasing the number of employees you have from 5 to 25 new full-time jobs, includes new companies that start up their businesses in a year, employees must be eligible employees, where they are eligible that they actually receive health insurance benefits from the company, et cetera, that you can get these credits as well. So the point is that there's a tremendous complex set of laws out there with Georgia related to tax credits, and he specializes in them. And I know they're being overlooked by our clients. We are going to be putting this information in our newsletter that is going out this month. And by the way, we do a monthly newsletter. I'm not here to advertise ourselves, but yourwealth.com is our website. Please, it's free. Sign up for our newsletter. And one other thing is I now have a blog for Woody's Goodies. It's called woodysgoodies.info. I am writing a book called Woody's Goodies, but woodysgoodies.info will cover all these tax tips, and I have a lot more. I have a chapter on free is good. Free is good. You cannot believe how much stuff is free that people don't realize. Bargains are good. I have a chapter on getting back to basics. Anyway, the basics of investing in real estate, you've heard me do that one. I'm very passionate about real estate, all the mistakes I've made in it, frankly, so I'm good at teaching it because I've messed up so much myself in it. And so that's all free, so sign up for that.